Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Good evening for those of you on Facebook, and hello to those of you who are on Spreaker and iHeartRadio, as well as the Leadership TKO live night show. Again, welcome to this very special stream on tonight. All right, welcome aboard. And so, what I'm going to do definitely is make sure that we're good with our video, with our sound. And so, it is about 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is the TKO Live Night Show with your host, Lakeisha McKnight. I am your leadership specialist, wealth mentor, and author of the Leadership TKO book. 12 Truths to Implement to Become a Winning Leader. How many of you watching this right now, corporate, you could be in corporate, you could be a stay-at-home parent, you could be an entrepreneur. Listen, how many of you want to truly win? You want to truly just walk in victory when it comes to your career, when it comes to your business. These truths that I expound on in this book will help you to accomplish that. And so for those of you who want to grab a copy of this book, all you would need to do is go to leadershiptko.com and you'll be able to request a copy of it. And so I do want to welcome those of you who are here. Go ahead and share this out. Like, love, comment below. Do your watch parties. Let's be able to be a blessing to those who are connected to us on social media. And the reason why I am encouraging you to do this is because this show, the mission of the Leadership TKO Live Night Show, is to empower leaders like yourself, because you are a leader, to empower you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if you want to influence the lives of people all around the world, if you want to impact lives, help to be a vehicle to aid in the transformation, the changing of lives, and if you want to grow your income whereby you can learn to make money while you sleep, so you don't have to work until you die, you want to make sure you remain plugged into this show. Now, normally we go live from Monday through Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing this particular episode a little earlier because I have the opportunity to, and because we do have an amazing training that's going to be taking place directly after this. And I'm going to give you more information about that. And so on Saturdays and Sundays, we normally go live from my fan page. And so we sometimes share it out onto my timeline and other places on social media. And so I welcome you and I thank you so very much for tuning in. And so as I've been sharing and as I mentioned, I like to definitely give you a little bit of an appetizer before we dive into the main course, okay? So let's talk about the appetizer. And the appetizer, everyone, really has a lot to do with helping you to definitely grow your leadership ability. You see, my mentor, Dr. John Maxwell, he says that everything rises and falls. Everything is founded pretty much upon leadership. Now, I'm paraphrasing just a little bit, but everything rises and falls upon leadership. Foundation of what we do, our success is based upon leadership, our ability to influence others. Okay, and so I want to give you a nugget right now. This is the appetizer. Let's go ahead and get this appetizer. And it really has a lot to do with a law that has been put together by John Maxwell. It's the law of the inner circle. That's right. Go ahead and grab your notepad and your pen if you'd like to. Okay, take a little bit of notes. This is going to be helpful for you. The law of the inner circle. It simply says a leader's ability is determined by those closest to him. Again, a leader's potential is determined by those closest to him or her, because this applies to ladies as well. Okay? So here are some things that I want to take note of based upon this little graphic here. You want to be intentional about who you draw into your circle. Think about those closest to you, those inside of your phone, those connected to you on social media. Yes, social media. Okay? Who are you allowing into your innermost circle? Okay? Who are you allowing to be closest to you? Because those closest to you will also reveal some things about you as well. Okay? You want to be sure to select good candidates who have high influence, bring complementary gifts and value, hold strategic positions, positively impact other people, display excellence, and of course, they're mature and they have great character. These are the type of individuals you should really have in your circle. Again, your inner circle members are those you turn to for advice, for support, for assistance. You need to be intentional about who you draw into your inner circle and to constantly improve yourself and your circle. So I'm going to ask you one more time. Who are you inviting into your circle? Who are you allowing? Because that's what happens. You allow people to become connected to you because it is a direct reflection upon who you are becoming. All right. So if I was to go to you and ask you those individuals who are the most closest to you that you turn to, connect to, call, or message on almost a daily basis, who are those individuals? Okay. Who are they? It will definitely reveal who you are becoming, or at least a little bit about who you are in the present. Okay. And this is something serious. If you need to make some changes, some adjustments, go ahead and do that. If you want to become a person of great influence, you need to be connected to people of great influence. If you want to definitely move forward, you want to impact the lives of more people, you should be connected to someone who is impacting lives. If you want to become a person of great character, connect with those who have great character. You see, like begets like. Apples produce apples, right? Lemon trees, of course, will help you to produce what? More lemons. You're not going to go to a lemon tree to get apples. So, who are you becoming? All right, who do you want to become? So again, the law of the inner circle simply says this: a leader's potential is determined by those closest to him. See, this reminds me of when I became connected to the John Maxwell Company. I said, well, these individuals must be individuals who are wanting to grow their leadership, wanting to impact the lives of more people. And I definitely want to be affiliated with or connected to people such as that. And it also began to, of course, open up other doors where I can meet other people of great influence. Okay, it enabled me to really connect with other influencers, share the stage with other influencers because I invested in myself to grow and to be in the circle, in the same room, the same company as people of greater influence. So you need to make some adjustments for yourself if you want to enhance your life. All right. So that, everyone, is the law of the inner circle. And hopefully you have gleaned a nugget or two or a couple, okay, from that. I can tell you also, I'm connected to a group called Wealth Builders Worldwide. Okay. And it is an amazing, amazing group. As a matter of fact, I feel led to doing something really quick. Bear with me just a little bit. I'm going to do something really, really quick. All right. I think that this will be powerful because this will let you know the company of people that I'm connected to as well when it comes to creating generational wealth. Okay, creating generational wealth. I know this was going to be a little bit unexpected. Okay, I'm actually just going to zip down to our mission. All right. Because Wealth Builders Worldwide, it is a powerful group of individuals. And I definitely want to share with you, for those of you who are watching this, a little bit about why you see a lot of this stuff floating online, people sharing information about wealth building. Let me do this, and then I'm going to dive into the nugget, okay? We have a series going on that's going to help those of you in the network marketing profession to really grow your craft, enhance your craft. And so we're going to dive into that. But first, I definitely want to share with you something. Let me get to it. The mission, Wealth Builders Worldwide. You might catch, of course, my t-shirt that I have on, my ladies tee. And this is, of course, helping us to share more information about what we do as well. Okay, I don't want to cut my head off for the entire episode. Okay. All right. And so Wealth Builders Worldwide, as you can see right here, I'm reading the mission. Okay. The mission to provide individuals worldwide with the tools required to enhance their lives, achieve their dreams, and build massive wealth. You see, we are salespeople. We're telling you who we are. We are a sales team. We do not sell products, goods, or services. We sell people on the infinite possibilities of their lives and the power of, guess who? Your dreams. We sell people like yourself on never giving up. We believe this is a noble cause. All right. And so what we do is a noble cause. It's all about freedom. Whether people admit and say it or not, when you're working a job, you're hoping to be able to, of course, pay your bills, right? Now, I don't know if you necessarily have freedom in mind, but you have the thought of surviving and taking care of your responsibilities, your day-to-day responsibilities. You may not be thinking in terms of the long run, but for those who said, you know what, I have a dream, I have something I want to chase after, I want freedom. That is what we're helping everybody who has a desire to receive it to achieve. Okay, and anybody is welcome to connect and be a part of Wealth Builders Worldwide. And I'm going to share with you how that indeed can be possible. And I'm going to share that at the very end, because here's the truth. The truth of the matter is the founders of Wealth Builders Worldwide is the authors also of the book that we're doing the series on. And that is, of course, Mr. and Mrs. Best. That's right. Valerie and Ty Best, they're the authors of 103 Ways to Fail in Network Marketing, a guide to your success. So it doesn't matter what company you're connected to right now. Listen, if you want to really grow your craft as a network marketing professional, you want to make sure that you tune in, of course, to the episodes here as we expound on the nuggets within this book. Plug in, share this out with everyone that you know. If you want to grow a wildly successful network marketing organization, you want to make sure that if you don't have a copy of this book, that you at least tune in to this show as we are doing and conducting the series. So I am going to share with you another nugget tonight. I'm going to read what it is, and I'm going to expound on it based on my experience. All right. Share your thoughts below. Share your experience below, because people want to hear from you too. All right. So let's dive into it. The 39th way. Can you believe we're on 39? We started at 103. Right. We've been doing this for a little while. Okay. So we're at the 39th way to fail or thus succeed in network marketing. And here it is, the 39th way to fail. Always do the minimum to qualify for a check or recognition. Here's what they say furthermore. We have become a society that promotes the minimum, right? Do just enough to get by. Your company requires you to market $100 a month, and that's all you do. No, do more. Achieve more. Become more. And I want to actually start with the latter. Become more, based on what they say. As you grow yourself and your leadership ability, you will be able to accomplish more, and you will be able to, of course, therefore earn more. Okay? Be who you desire to be. You have to be that person first here. And then it will manifest externally. You see, everything manifests in the unseen first, in the innermost parts of who you are first. If you believe that you are a millionaire, walk and posture yourself as a millionaire. If you believe that you are a billionaire, posture yourself, connect. Be a part of that inner circle of people who are millionaires, who are billionaires. Connect with those individuals. See, you have to be it before you see it. Be it before you see it. And you don't want to be, you don't want to do the bare minimum. Do millionaires do the bare minimum? Do billionaires do the bare minimum? Absolutely not. So, You want to go the extra mile. You want to give it your all. Okay? Go beyond just the minimum. Because if you're building an organization and a team, they're only going to do what they see you doing. So if you're doing the bare minimum, guess what's going to happen? They're going to follow suit and do the bare minimum as well. So you want to definitely do what you want others to do. Okay, those who are following you, those who are looking to you as a model, as an example, you want to set that path. You want to set that example and set the bar to be high. I always tell them, and maybe they may not hear this all the time, but I want them to do better than me. I want them to far exceed what I'm doing. Okay? Listen, do it. But here is what I always say, that you're going to do it. Just like some of my mentors say, I said, now you might try to catch what I'm doing, but you're going to at least have your tongue hanging out. See, now I sound like my mentors now. But you're going to have your tongue, we're going to be running together. But I'm going to be picking up some speed. Okay? I'm coming for you, right? Just like I tell, of course, when I think about this in terms of my mentors, I'm coming. I'm chasing. I'm coming. I'm running. Okay? I'm running as fast as I can, and I'm going to try to pick up as much speed. All right? But of course, I'm receiving nourishment for the journey, nourishment for the marathon along the way. How do I receive nourishment? I'm reading books. Okay? I'm trying to take care of my health, right? I got to make sure I do this. You can't run a marathon if you're just sitting around and not making sure you're monitoring what you're putting into this vessel. Okay? So you have to monitor that as well. Now, there are some things, of course, we can enhance and do better with. We know this for sure. But again, you don't want to do the bare minimums. If you're trying, that's just like, take it for example, your physical health. If you know you're trying to get 6-pack abs, and you're doing about maybe 5 push-ups and 3 sit-ups, I don't know if you're gonna get the 6-pack ab. Matter of fact, you're probably not. Let's just call it what it is. You're not gonna get the 6-pack. You have to be steady with it. You have to make sure you do your reps. I know coach is probably gonna say, "Yep." You got to do your reps. You got to make sure that you're being as consistent as possible with the schedule. You got to, most importantly, watch what you eat. Most people think that enhancing your health is doing a whole lot of exercise when it's primarily based on what you're eating. Okay, that's really the determining factor. If you watch what you eat, the exercise that I'm telling you is only going to enhance it and make it better. But watch what you're eating when it comes to that goal, okay, as far as enhancing your physical health. But avoid, let's get back to the core of this. You want to do more. Do more. But in order for you to truly do more, you have to become more. And that starts here. All right? So again, avoid the nugget of always doing the minimum to qualify for a check or recognition. Okay? There are many ways in which your company may even give you recognition, but you don't want to just stop there. That's just like within Wealth Builders Worldwide, but more specifically within Carrot Bars. There are certain things that you can do. Wealth Builders Worldwide, about to call him doctor. Maybe Mr. Best needs to be a doctor. Okay? But Mr. Best, he has this system of recognition. And so, one of the levels is global director. And so people would get a package, right? And you would bring in or introduce 20 people, to the system, the money system. Now, we don't recommend that you stop at 20. We want you to tell as many people as you can. Tell everyone, right? And let them make the decision as to whether they want to plug into the system or not. Don't just stop at the minimum of 20. Go above and beyond that, okay? And so that's exactly what I did. Here's the thing. When you become sold out for something and become completely committed, like you eat, drink, sleep, whatever that may be, you're not paying attention to the numbers necessarily. You're just doing this because you know that this is something you have a passion to do. It's a part of who you are. It's a lifestyle. That's why when I tell people, I said, look, I am Carrot Bars and Carrot Bars is in me. I am in it and it is in me. And so you have to get to that point with your company, your organization, that you are in whatever it is, and whatever it is in you. Become completely sold out on that thing, where somebody doesn't have to necessarily propel you or motivate you to get up and go do it. Now, there are some people in your team that may need that, but you want to get to that point where no one has to prompt you to plug into anything. You would just do it. Okay? You would just get it done. So again, avoid the minimums. That's just the point. Okay? I know I probably should have closed maybe about 2 or 3 minutes ago, but I just wanted to drive home the point. So listen up. For those of you, if you're wondering what I'm talking about when it comes to, Wealth Builders Worldwide and the money system, we're plugged into a system that helps us to make money while we sleep. Yes, indeed. Make money while we sleep. And let's see if I have a little bit of the money. Yes, we get fiat currency. Now, fiat currency or cash is not money, but we get compensated that when, for example, we share this with other people, and it's just a referral program. It's optional, a part of what we do. It's not mandatory, it's optional. But what we simply do for ourselves and we help other people to do is we simply save real money. Now this, let me make sure you see it. This is real money. You see that? Cash gold. Bring it a little closer so you can see it. Cash gold. Now, if you turn it to, yeah, there you go. It's right there in the middle. It's embedded in the middle. That's gold, 24 karat, 999.9 pure bullion gold. And that is real money because it stores our labor. It's a great store of value. Whereas the dollar here, this Federal Reserve note, okay, it's decreasing in value. And so we're just simply doing an exchange. We're swapping. Okay, we taking, let's see what I got here. Okay, not necessarily 50 because that is not what is necessary to get 1/10 of a gram. But what we simply do, if I can get it out quick enough, we simply exchange 7, and it's probably increasing, but 7 USD for 1/10 of a gram of gold. Okay, 1/10, 0.1. You see that on there? Hopefully you can see it. Get it out. There it is. 0.1. That's what we're doing. And we're doing this as much as we want in our back offices. We're not buying anything. We're just exchanging. One that's lesser value for another one that's higher and increasing in value. So what are you holding on to? We want you to hold on to something that's growing in value, not something that's losing value. So listen, get back with the person that shared this particular stream with you. Let them know that you want to get some information about the money system. You want to plug in. We have some training that helps us to build what it is that we're doing. And so how do you build this? How do you share this amazing system with others? Well, we actually have training. And I want to tell you that Mr. Al Murray, he does this amazing 5 and 5 training every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that means in a couple of minutes it's going to start. So I have to head out that way as well. But I want to encourage you, number one, plug into this system. It's free. Did you get that? Free. There's no required registration fees. There's no required monthly fees to maintain your account or your business. Plug in. Get back with the person that shared this with you. Let them know you're ready to get your gold accumulation account. That's what it is. And so then you can plug into this amazing training that's happening in just a few moments. All right, every Thursday at 7:30. And here's how you can plug in. Simply download the Zoom app, okay? That's a free app. And then you're going to want to go to www.goldrocks.info. That's goldrocks.info. Then you can plug into this training. You'll know exactly what you need to do to build this business in 149 countries. And then guess what? Maybe you need more information. Absolutely okay. Because Monday through Saturdays, including tonight at 9:00 p.m., we have a wealth building presentation. And that's going to be given by Mr. Gregory McKay. He is like the trainer of all trainers. You want to make sure you tune into that one because you're going to understand it. He's going to break it down. He's going to add some humor to it too. But this is some serious stuff, okay? Can transform your life. That wealth building presentation is going to take place tonight at 9:00 p.m. on the same platform, goldrocks.info. So again, 5 and 5 training, 7:30. And then at 9:00, you have the wealth building presentation to learn more about plugging in, okay? Developing, being a part of the inner circle. We call it Wealth Builders Worldwide. All right? So I appreciate your time tonight here with the show. Listen, we're going to come back for another episode, enhance ourselves as network marketing professionals tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, I want to encourage each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, God bless, and join me on goldrocks.info for the 5 and 5 training.